Hi everybody, it's Hannah here, your training lead. I am just sharing this video because I understand that some people have tried to access Adobe Connect and have really struggled to do that. So I just want to show you how to do it. So this is a video that shows you how to do it on an iPad. I don't know how this translates to an Android tablet, but unfortunately I don't have one of those. So if you haven't already downloaded the Adobe Connect app, you'll need to do that using your App Store. So if you just type Adobe Connect into the search bar, and this is the app that you need to download. Mine's already downloaded, so it says open, so I'm just going to press open. And this is the screen that you will see when you log into Adobe Connect. And all you're going to do here is type in the URL code or cut and paste it. So you will have received an email with the URL code for the specific webinar that you are trying to access. So the one that we want to access today is, and I'm just going to type it in, which is a slightly long-winded way of doing it. But I just want to make sure that everybody's happy with what they're doing. So it always starts with the same. So it's always RCOTSSIP with the hyphen dot, Adobe. I get too used to writing the email address. So rcotsip.adobeconnect.com /. So that is always the starting point. And then your / will be whichever webinar you're trying to access. So in this instance, we're doing the test option, okay? And then we're just gonna press next. So now it's asking us to enter our details as a guest, okay? So this is what should come up for you. So you can just pop in your name. So in this instance, I'm just gonna put in test 1, okay? And then we're gonna press enter. And then you will see that it's telling you that we're connecting. And this is the screen that you will see. So I've shared this document here of our regions. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a few of the functionality items. So you have got here in the top right your different views. Okay, so this is a full screen document view. This is the webcam view. So if anybody was sharing their webcam, which I'm just going to do now. So if anybody was sharing their webcam, so you can see me now on the screen, I'm just waving to you all as I'm doing this. So I'm just going to stop sharing that now. And then you've also got an option for chat. So you can type down here in the bottom a chat to everybody else in the room, and it will say what you've said. And you've also got this function here, which shows is blank, because that would be the area where your presenter would type a note. So you can see now I've just typed there as the presenter note, and it's appeared on your screen. So your presenter may share some notes with you then, there. Now down here in the bottom corner, you've got this option here to raise your hand, agree, disagree, or ask the speaker to do any of those functions. And that will notify the speaker that you've asked them to do those specific things. And that just takes you back. Now, one of the things that's really important to look for here is a microphone and a webcam. Now, as you can see at the moment, they are not available. So that means that you're not going to be able to share your webcam. And that's because the host hasn't enabled your video or your microphone. So you'll see now that as soon as I've enabled them as a host on my computer, the icons have now appeared. So if you are in a webinar and these icons are not present, you need to ask the host to enable them on the participant list. That's not something you can do as an attendee. But now that the icons are there, you can press the camera, which, as you can see, is showing me filming what I'm doing. And you can choose to broadcast that. And once that's broadcast, you will be able to see your own camera along with anybody else's. So if I broadcast the one from my computer, you will be able to see the two different views. So we'll just turn that off. And then again, to activate your microphone, you need to press connect microphone. And if they are active, so you could hear it then talking to us through my desktop. If it is active, it will be blue. Okay, and then again, just to turn off your microphone, and you've got a sliding scale here for volume, disconnect my microphone. Okay, so this particular screen here at the top is, I think, the best option because you've got access to seeing what's being presented, you've got access to the webcams, you've got access to the presenter's notes, and you can also, see the chat as well. And then once the meeting ends, what will happen is you can log out, but if the meeting ends before you get a chance to log out, you will see this message. The host has ended this event, thank you for attending, and you can log out. And it takes you back to the home screen. And what you will notice is once you've done this once, you will always see the URLs that you've used in the past. So you can just delete that last little ending and put in whatever is the new link yourself. So I hope that's been helpful for anybody that's using this on an iPad.